right.
These
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Detective Instinct. Farewell, my beloved. I refuse to play popular games.
He refuses to play popular games that he
only.
actually likes, by the way.
We will only play quality indie games, things that are true to the soul. And Saba's here. Hello.
I am here. Hello, guys. Welcome to Not Ace Attorney. Farewell, my beloved.
It is not Ace Attorney.
Surprisingly, it's not Ace Attorney.
Oh,
Maybe to our own detriment, it's not Ace
I
Attorney.
literally want to put it right in between those.
And we may be doing some voice acting.
Which would be fun. We haven't done any proper voice acting in a while. There we go. All right, I changed the game to 50%. Tell me if you can you still hear it? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow, Golden Wise.
Is here immediately. What the hell? Hello, Golden Wise. Welcome.
Welcome to Not Ace Attorney.
Harmonica LLC.
A mysterious figure alone at night.
Okay.
Is this the same guy? Yes.
Yeah, that's the same guy, isn't it?
He's now fallen from where he was looking at. A shadowy figure in the window disappears.
Oh no, he trips. Are you? I don't know, man. He's got a.
I think he's been more than just pushed.
Gunshot wound to the stomach.
Gunshot to. Then.
Chapter 1.
Yeah.
What? What's that knocking? Is somebody at my door? Ha! Open up to the police! What the fuck?
And remember, this is not Ace Attorney, so this guy wouldn't be Kermit. Even though we all want him to be.
Can I just do Kermit?
I knew you would want to do that.
I forgot. I didn't think about it. Open up. This is the police. The police? You have 5 seconds until we bust down this door. Okay, all right. Hold on. I'm getting up.
Oh my god, this is reminding me of...
Put your hands where I can see them. You're under arrest.
What is it? The graphics of, like, old Nancy Drew games as well. The
Oh,
backgrounds
like
and
the pre-rendered. It's so good, man. Under arrest? What for? You know what you did, you heartless monster! A murder has taken place in this very room, and you're the culprit! Have you played any of the 999 games? It is on the list of things to play. Unfortunately, that list keeps growing because new games come out. What? Okay.
Welcome to the core mechanic of the game. For anyone who's not aware.
That's right, buddy. Murder took place in this very room only a short time ago. But that's impossible. I've been here all night. You really aren't helping your case, pal. Officer, are you sure you have the right room? Shut it! I don't want to hear another word out of you.
Officer, where's your
Listen
warrant?
to me. He must be in the wrong place, but how can I prove that to him? I need to find out more about this murder. This man's out for blood. It's my hotel room. Room 105 on the first floor. How stupid is this guy?
On the first floor, you say, huh? I wonder.
save. Yes. Still playing dumb, eh? Criminals like you make me sick. To think you could throw a man out of a window 5 stories to his death. Oh, because he's looking for 501, not 105.
Well,
it's simply nauseating.
Time to let this man know.
Officer, you said a man was thrown out of the window of this room and fell 5 stories to his death? That's
but you're
right.
on the first
But that doesn't make any sense at
floor.
all. Oh yeah? Why not, wise guy? Because we're on the first floor. No.
Huh. Sorry, citizen.
But I was told room 105. Or was it 501?
1, I think you...
I don't know who this is.
501, Officer Loader.
Oh.
Generic person's voice. This is suspicious as hell, dude. Never mind, less
it's fucking Stephen Colbert! What the fuck? Boss! Oh, fuck. Am I gonna have to do this guy, too?
Yeah, take him!
No! I don't know. What suggestions for voice?
You said Stephen Colbert. You want to try sounding like him?
What does Stephen Colbert sound like again?
Well, I mean, I guess never
mind. You were taking so long to join us at the scene, I was beginning to wonder if you got lost. But I see now you were just harassing this young man. That's right, sir. My mistake, sir. I was threatening violence against an innocent citizen. The rest of the team is waiting for you upstairs. I'll join you in a minute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Apologies for Officer Loader. He can sometimes get a little carried away, you know? What a sprite, dude.
He's laughing.
Hey, are you all right? You know you're not actually under arrest, right? We're just random people that randomly barged into your room. Oh, this game came out 4 days ago? You bet your ass it has. That's why
Look at you watching new content.
Watching new content. Experiencing the soul of the games industry. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Yeah, I'm all right. Just, what exactly is going on here? A perfectly reasonable question. I guess I could let you in on this situation. It's the least I could do after my officer disturbed your sleep so rudely. Hey, what's your name? Well, I mean... Right?
Yeah, we do oboe. He is the oboe.
Oboe? Did I hear that right? Hang on, let me try again. Nice to meet you, Oboe. I'm Detective Daltrey. What would you like to know? Oh, okay. Let's check them out. You know what? Since I have voiced 3 characters so far,
maybe I should take over the descriptions.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Hey, John Smith, welcome, gamer, to a new game that just came out.
To you as well.
Also,
you're experiencing brand new video game content.
Also,
no one
John
in the
Smith
world has seen this game on Twitch before.
John Smith is the quality at 720p because if it is, I did it just for you.
Stop the focus.
Anyway, a police detective. Thank God he showed up when he did. I might be in handcuffs right now.
Oh, yeah?
I should ask him about what's going on.
What the fuck is that voice?
This is my impression of you.
Are you trying to do my voice, but you're, like, putting a little bit of, like, Sonic, like, I don't know where I'm going.
Exactly. How did you know?
Okay. So my actual voice sounds like this, but then my inner monologue sounds like this.
Totally.
Was somebody really murdered here? Earlier tonight, a man fell to his death from a room on the 5th floor of this hotel through a shattered window. It's a bit of an odd situation, but despite Officer Loader's enthusiasm, it's too early to say if foul play was involved. Anyway, I'm shocked you slept through all the commotion. Didn't you hear the sirens? I don't think so. Heavy sleeper, huh? Well, your own voice never really sounds like it actually does to yourself. That's bullshit.
That's definitely true. What we hear in our heads is definitely not what other people hear.
Of Obo's internal monologue just being fucking Sonic. I could tell you just a little bit more if you'd like. Sure. Oh fuck. Okay. Not a little bit more. Like I said, the victim fell from a room on the 5th floor. Curiously, though, the room he fell from was unoccupied. Technically, nobody should have been there at all. Strange, right? We haven't ID'd him yet, but he's a man in his mid-30s or so. The victim hit the ground pretty close to the hotel's entrance, so it caused quite a scene. A lot of guests here are still roaming around downstairs, trying to figure out what's going on.
I wonder if that includes Emma and Professor Martin.
Well, I think I've said enough. I better get back to the crime scene. You all right now? Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks. Fantastic. Now, if you'll just put these handcuffs. I'm kidding. Man, you Americans have no sense of humor, huh? Is this guy supposed to be British?
I don't know.
Yes, very funny. Is it really that obvious that I'm American? What? Okay.
Well, if you listen to Zach speaking, it is pretty obvious he's American.
What the fuck, dude? Anyway, don't stay up too late, kid. Get some sleep. Sweet dreams.
Get some sleep? After all that? Impossible. My night is ruined. Well, as long as I'm awake, I guess I might as well check out the commotion downstairs. I wonder if Emma and Professor Martin are awake.
Dude, just look how fucking... Can I think? Okay, I guess I just gotta go. Alright. Ooh, that fucking smooth piano.
So it's true. As soon as she shows up, you're taking the inner monologue, okay?
What the fuck, dude?
Well, she's gonna be popping in, and I'm gonna be like, okay. If she's gonna talk a lot, then I feel like it balances it out.
Hey, Emma.
That's me. Oh, Obo, where have you been? Don't tell me you slept through all this.
We both have palindromic names.
That's pretty cool.
Winky dink?
I take not.
Kind of a funny story about that, actually.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? That's just like you.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. So I guess someone really did die here?
Yeah, just back there is where it all happened, I think. You can see the broken window if you look up to the 5th floor. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they drew an outline on the street in the spot where they first found the body.
Wow, I can't believe
This
it.
is me going hardcore VAing, okay? Pretty scary, right? I sort of wanted to get a closer look at the investigation, but the police are keeping people away from the scene.
A closer look? Are you serious?
I know, it's morbid, but I can't help but be a little bit curious. Aren't you?
A little. Have you seen Professor Martin around?
Oh, yes! He was just here a second ago. I think he went to get some more information from one of the police officers. I'm sure he just wants to make sure everything is safe. Oh, there he is over there.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Indeed a guy.
I think he saw us.
Speaking to another guy.
Hello, Obo. I see you finally woken up. What?
Sure. No,
Is it-
yeah, keep moving. Keep going.
I mean, it's a voice for this guy, right?
It is a voice for this guy. It's true.
Yeah. So what's the situation? Well, they didn't tell me much. They're saying there's no danger, but that we should be cautious. I think they're just as confused as the rest of us, frankly. This is some ghastly business regardless. I must apologize that our trip would end this way. Would end in this way? We're going home immediately? Why? We didn't die.
True.
We're fine.
Totally true. Oh, it's fine, Professor. It's not your fault. Besides, it'll be an interesting story to tell everyone back home.
She's really enjoying this, isn't she? Yes, well, I agree with the police that the safest place for us to be right now would be behind the locked doors of our rooms. I would suggest the two of you head back inside as soon as possible.
We will, Professor.
Why did you turn straight forward?
I'm serious.
But you were talking to me. And
No,
I'm
I'm letting you
right.
know, directly speaking to you, that I'm serious. We will go. Wink, wink, nudge us. We're gonna go
Obo's
back
the
to our
culprit?
room.
What the fuck, dude? I haven't done
Dang.
anything.
Can't shortcut into, spoilers, dude.
Yeah, our rooms are real safe. At least until the cops come knocking. We have an early day tomorrow. Remember that our train departs at 7:10 a.m. I know it will be hard to sleep after all this commotion, but please try your best. I'll meet both of you in the lobby. The lobby? The lobby.
At the lobby.
At 6:30 a.m. Okay? Sleep well now.
I like the lobby.
Look at that smug-ass face. You're a murderer.
Good night.
Good night, Professor.
Don't let the Betty bugs bite. I guess it is getting late. Maybe we should go back inside.
If it isn't our prime suspect returning to the scene of the crime. Oh, hello, detective.
Prime suspect? Detective, excuse me?
I didn't address you. You're under arrest.
No!
It's a long story. You just couldn't resist coming down here, could you? You know, that kind of curiosity might get you in trouble someday.
Ha! Detective, what's going on here? Is Obo in trouble?
Oh, no. We're just having a laugh. Right, buddy? Yeah.
Obo, you've done hard
So
crime.
Funny. Ooh-wee. Too funny. Well, I just came to check on the status of the investigation down here, so...
Oh, have you discovered anything new, Detective?
Who's asking?
Oh, my name's Emma. Obo and I are both college students from America. I was just...
Curious?
Yes, just curious.
You turned forward again. You must be serious.
That's what that means, that's for sure.
College students, huh? What are you studying?
Oh, English literature?
Really? Huh. Your friend here doesn't strike me as the type. Don't judge a book by its cover, detective. Well, let's see. If you study literature, you must be pretty inquisitive. Interested in human behavior, curious, resourceful, perhaps. Hey, how about you guys do my job for free?
Oh my god.
We'll disguise it as a fun game.
I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong.
I probably shouldn't, but to be honest, we're about to wrap things up. We're pretty certain we've found just about everything there is to find here. And yet, maybe it couldn't hurt if we took one last look around with some fresh eyes on the scene. So I'll tell you what, just over there is where the body was found. Don't worry, it isn't there anymore. Why don't you two take a quick look? I'll give you a few minutes.
As literature students.
As literature
Look.
students, you must be resourceful.
Clearly.
Let me know if you spot anything interesting. Deal?
You're going to let us investigate the crime scene?
Yeah, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe you'll see something we overlooked. Plus, let's say I owe your friend a favor.
What do you think, Obo? Seems like a rare opportunity. I think we should take it.
How is this acceptable police procedure? Are you sure this is... Wait, Emma! Looks like she's getting a head start. Come on, don't be so uptight. It's fine, trust me. You'll have fun. This guy's idea of fun is a little suspect, but I can't deny I am curious. You know what? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I'll be right over there if you find anything or have any questions. Good luck. This is the spot. Let's see if we can find anything. You're doing the fucking investigation segment. Fuck you.
Aw. Such a party pooper. I'm doing great work here.
Oh!
Mind you, we have done the demo of this, so we've kind of are experienced, at least with this beginning area.
I don't fucking remember anything.
Fantastic. Oh. There's a guy watching everything from his room on the second floor, and he's not being very subtle about it. Oh, that's just creepy. I'm not sure I like being watched from above like that. I think he should mind his own business. This is a real crime scene, not some kind of show.
We're students. Weren't you doing the same thing just a few minutes ago?
Huh? No, not at all. I was just curious for the right reasons. And he's not.
Uh-huh. Golden Wise is right. This lamp is weird. Never mind.
Just a light, nothing more.
Okay, well.
There's some police cars. They look pretty old school compared to the models I see back home these days. Check, bruh. It's a police officer.
He doesn't seem to be doing much of anything.
Are you taking it or am I? You gotta let me know.
I'm going to defeat you. What are you two doing here? This area is off limits. Leave now, or I'll be bringing you downtown. You again? Calm down. Your boss said we could help investigate. You expect me to believe Detective Daltrey would allow civilians into an active crime scene? Well, I do believe it. That sounds like something he'd do. My apologies. I thought you were supposed to be helping investigate the hotel room. Why are you back down here?
They told me they didn't need me.
They told me they didn't need me, so they sent me back down. But it's okay, I'm ready to help, no matter where I'm told to be. I'm getting the sense that this guy's presence isn't wanted in either location. Can I help you or anything, or,
Talk to him for 5 seconds. I will be right back.
From what I was told, the crime was reported very shortly after it happened. Someone in the hotel heard the glass shatter and called us right away after they looked out the window and saw a body. The station's right down the street, so we got here pretty quick. Nobody's been on the scene but us. We don't know anything about the victim yet. He wasn't carrying any form of ID, no wallet or anything. Pretty strange. Detective Daltrey is my hero. I don't care what the other officers say. They got him all wrong.
Do they say
But if he doesn't, so what if he doesn't always do things by the book? He's always looking out for people. There's nobody on earth with a bigger heart. It's a medical condition. Someday I hope to work with him someday I hope to work my way up to detective so I can solve crimes and help people, just like him. What do you think, huh? Do you have what it takes to be a detective? Yeah, sure, man. Thank you, sir. I will do my best. Oh, he was asking if he has what it takes to be a detective. My bad.
The person who's already in the job is asking about this.
No, because he's a beat cop. He's not a detective.
Oh, okay. So it's actually a different position. All right.
Yeah. I click your hat. Yes, sir. Well, let me out of your way. I think this officer is using a walkie-talkie. Yeah, no action at all here. Probably just a drunken accident. Oh, and he's up to his antics again. Yep, civilians, even worse. They look like tourists. Why can't he just be normal? Don't say anything. I just know we'll all get in trouble for this if it gets out. God, how did a guy like that make detective anyway? This is humiliating. Looks like he's investigating the spot where the body was found. Okay. Interesting.
One more thing?
Yes, Saba?
No, you keep going.
She has all day to prep for stream. And yet it still overlaps somehow. So this is where the body landed, huh? Oh, look at that. Incredible.
Yeah, right in between the lamppost and the bush. Should we take a closer look?
Yeah, sure. Let's try to stay out of the way. All right, let's see what we can find. This is glass. Some shards of glass from the broken window are scattered on the ground. Better watch your step. I'm glad we got here after they took the body away. I don't know if I could stomach seeing a dead guy's face. Oh man, do you see this, Emma? That must be a blood stain.
Yeah. How awful.
It looks like most of it centered around his lower torso. Man, I'm gonna be sick.
His lower torso? That's interesting.
How so?
Well, he died from a fall, right? Why would he be bleeding from his stomach?
That's a really good point, actually. We should ask the detective about that. Is there nothing else here? Okay. It's the detective. We should speak to him if we want to.
Was there any other
clues.
POVs we could shift to, or was this it?
Well, we did do the demo, so do you want me to cheat, or?
Well, I mean, if there's nothing else we do, it's just whatever, you know?
It's a shame he just missed the bush. I wonder if it would have broken his fall.
From that high up? I don't think so, Obo. This isn't a movie or anything.
I don't know. That bush looks pretty thick to me.
Hold on. I think I see something in the bush? Obo, let's take a closer look.
Oh, super serious face.
Determination.
Yeah, I think she's right. Let's take a look. Is that a ooh. Nice little da-da-da-da. Is that a wallet?
That's what it looks like. Quick, let's take the detective over. Let's tell the detective. Tell the
What happened to your mic? Why are you suddenly so much clearer?
Tell the detective.
Why are you so much clearer all of a
I
sudden?
don't know.
I'm turning you down slightly. There we go. Okay, let's talk to Daltrey. How's the search going? The body was found right where the chalk outline is. Take a quick look around and let me know if you see anything odd. We still don't know too much about him, just that he's a man in his mid-30s or so. Unfortunately, we don't currently have any evidence or witnesses pointing to a culprit. Assuming there is one, of course.
Let's talk about yourself.
You want to know about me? Well, sure, let's see. I'm 36, single, have been married once. I finished 4th in my class at Galloway University, with a major in criminal justice and a minor in theater performance. And... oh, I didn't expect his life story. You seem disinterested. Too much information? If you're wondering why I'm letting you investigate, well, let's say I like to rely on my instincts over procedure. Your detective instincts? That's the name of the game, Saba. Okay, never mind. Saba's like silent for whatever. My bosses don't like it, but they can't argue when I get results. And I have a good feeling you two will find something. Welcome back, Saba.
Yeah, sorry, my earbuds died.
My apologies again for the mix-up earlier. Officer Loader may not be the brightest bulb, but you can't deny he's got spirit. Yeah, spirit's one word for it.
He also doesn't have a volume button.
What? Ah, you noticed that too. The body had a number of cuts, some of them pretty deep. We found blood on pieces of the broken window in the hotel room, so...
oh, the glass. That's right.
Still, that's a good catch. I didn't mention the cuts before, so I can tell you're really thinking things through. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. We will.
Alright, finally. A wallet in the bush. Hold on a second. Well, would you look at that? Good eyes, you two. This could very well be a huge piece of evidence.
Do you think it belonged to the victim? Or maybe the killer?
Well, there is an ID in it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you who it belongs to. That would be a bit against protocol. Oh, so now he cares about protocol.
Oh, well... all right, I understand, Detective.
Man, now I feel like a jerk. Alright, how about this? I may not be able to tell you directly who this wallet belongs to, but... if you just happen to guess the identity of its owner, maybe I could tell you if you're on the right track.
Couldn't he have done something where he's just like, what if I just opened it and you guys just so happen to be able to see it?
I think that's a little too much.
But, Detective, how could we possibly guess that correctly? It could be anybody.
Listen, being a detective is about much more than merely collecting evidence. Sometimes you need to take that evidence and make a deduction.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a detective. I want to be a literature person.
That's boring. Be a detective. Look around the scene, talk to some of the other officers. See if you can narrow down a list of suspects, then tell me what you think. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. If you guess incorrectly, it's game over.
And I kick you off the street.
Game over? What does that mean? Okay, you ready? Have fun. When you think you know who the wallet belongs to, just talk with me about them in the same way you talk to me about anything.
With words. He's testing us, Obo. Come on, let's see if we can figure this out.
Okay. Oh.
It happened again.
Yeah, and on top of that, get this. It happened again. Yeah, I know. It's the second time this month he's lost it at a crime scene. He's such a mess. I wonder what he's talking about. Talk to Loader.
Loader, have you lost a wallet? Anytime soon?
Officer Loader reporting! What's this about a wallet in the bush? That's weird.
Why is it weird?
Oh, well, I was going to check the bush before, but I was told it was already checked, and that nothing was found. I have a hard time believing Detective Daltrey would miss something like that. He's very observant, you know.
So they checked the bush earlier, but didn't find the wallet. Does that mean it wound up in there after the investigation already started? Is someone trying to hide evidence, or are they just stupid?
How's the search going?
We already know the answer.
Wait, are you saying you think this is my wallet? Yes. I'm afraid that answer is correct! Wow, I can't believe you figured it out. You see, I always keep my wallet in the left pocket of my jacket, but a few weeks ago, I tore a hole in it. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of investigation, muscle memory takes over, and I forget about the hole.
Instead of replacing his pants, he just does this.
He said jacket pocket.
Instead of replacing the pants that he clearly puts his wallet in.
I guess it fell out while I was checking that bush earlier. Ha! Oh, don't give me that look. Haven't you ever dropped something by accident? Not while investigating a crime scene, no. Alright. I recognize that it seems pretty unprofessional, but I assure you, I am very good at my job.
I'm just
unassured. A bit, clumsy, is all.
Well,
Dude,
Detective, I'm glad we helped you find your wallet.
Yes, thank you both very much. I'd give you a tip for this, but sadly, I'm not carrying any cash. How convenient. Okay.
So that's it, I guess.
Now what? Detective! Detective, I think we found something really important. Oh, is that right? Excuse me a minute.
Wonder what that was all about. Oh! It's back.
As much as I appreciate your help, I think you two had better go back to your rooms. Now.
Did you find something important, Detective?
Oh, nothing much. I just think you guys should go before it gets back to my boss that I let tourists investigate a crime scene.
Oh, shoot. Just when we were starting to find some things.
He didn't seem to care too much about that before. I wonder what changed his mind. That's alright, Detective. Thanks for letting us take a look around. Anytime. Well, probably not anytime. In fact, more likely never again. You two are naturals. I can tell. Just remember, as fun as investigating can be, this line of work is serious business. And when you're looking for the truth, well, you may not always like what you find. Is he trying to give us profound advice, or is he just making excuses about the wallet? But don't let that stop you. A true investigator will stop at nothing until the truth is revealed, no matter what. Understood?
Understood, Detective.
Have a good night, you two. And I hope you enjoy your time here in Vendreka?
Is this a made-up place?
That must be, because I've never heard of any country, especially not something that's like this populated. There's no way that there's a place called Vendreka.
Okay, Vendreka and its sister country, Andbrika, are quite clearly inspired by East and West Germany. That's as much as I got from looking at it.
Sure. So essentially, instead of Germany being reunited, they turned into two separate countries.
Maybe, yeah. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, at least about as fun as investigating someone's death can be.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be so nonchalant. It's pretty scary and sad.
We should go back inside. It's almost midnight.
Yeah, we should. I'll see you tomorrow, Obo. Good night.
Good night, Emma. Well, I've had enough of playing detective for one night. Time for bed. Still not very tired, though. I wonder how long the police will be here. I can't believe this happened while we were staying here. It feels completely surreal. Okay. Also, what the fuck is with that painting?
I feel like you've made the same comment last time we played this too.
Did I? Because that's fucking horrifying.
I feel like it. I feel like I remember something along those lines.
Man, I'm never gonna get to sleep, especially not with the lights on. A knock. Oh no, not again.
Obo? Obo, are you awake?
Emma? Hang on one sec.
Imagine you just saved and quit and you never let her in. Hi, Obo. I'm sorry to bother you so late. I can't sleep. I keep thinking about what happened.
Yeah, me too. I need to take my mind off it somehow.
Well, how about we talk about something else for a bit then?
I check your face.
What's up? Wonder what's on TV this time of night. I'm usually not up this late.
Probably just infomercials. When did you usually go to bed?
Not a minute later than 9:30 p.m. I need to be well rested for my 8 a.m. classes.
Nerd. Nerd.
That's really early, actually. What about you?
Maybe like 11 p.m., sometimes midnight.
Oh, that's way too late. I hope you're getting enough sleep, Obo. It's really important.
I guess I can't tell her the
Jesus
truth is more
Christ.
like 2 a.m. She'd be so disappointed. That's pretty funny, man.
Did you know this hotel has a wake-up call service? I had them calling me at 7 a.m. sharp. It was great.
7 a.m. every day? Man, morning people scare me. Maybe I should use it so I don't oversleep tomorrow morning.
Oh, don't worry, Obo. I'll wake you up nice and early.
What the fuck? Okay. It's a TV. Nothing here.
That's a pretty nice painting. This painting is in my room, too. I wonder how many copies of it they have. These beds were pretty comfy, right? I usually don't sleep too well in hotels, but I didn't have a problem here. I did bring my own pillow, though. It took up a lot of space in my luggage, but it was worth it.
Maybe I should have done that. Alright.
Well, have you thought about what you're going to write on your term paper about yet?
Oh, yeah.
The Vindrican election process, the Vindrican Revolution effects on contemporary Vindrican literature, the hot dog stand. I mean, the second one makes sense because that has to do with literature. Yeah, that could be interesting. What writers are you going to focus on?
Oh, that's there's so many good ones. I don't really have you know.
No, be specific.
Claude Rains?
You know, you can just tell me if you have no idea. I'm not going to judge you much.
That hurts.
Listen, Obo, as your tutor, I have a responsibility to ensure you take the assignment seriously. Not to mention, I vouched for you when Martin was on the fence about letting you come on this trip. He usually only accepts seniors for directed study. Directed study? I guess. Remember?
Yeah, I know. I wish you'd stop calling yourself my tutor. It's so embarrassing.
So please, think about it. I can help you with it too if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Trust me. I plan on gathering my thoughts once we get on the train tomorrow.
Great. I believe in you.
Murder!
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. I never imagined I'd get to travel on a luxury train. We'll be riding for 3 whole days. Feels so romantic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. It would have been a lot faster to just fly out of Vendreka back to London, but...
Oh, but trains are so much more charming. We'll get to travel straight through the European countryside. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Obo. We're so lucky Martin has connections.
You sound so excited.
I am. Aren't you? Come on, even just a little.
Sure. I don't really like flying anyway. One flight from London back to New York is fine with me. Because we have to go back to New York. Got it.
It's just so... I'm just sad that the trip is already over. You know? Vendreka is so beautiful. Martin's lucky he got to grow up here. Don't you know?
You think Martin already went back to sleep?
Oh, definitely. He doesn't like to stay up late. I shouldn't tell you this, but one semester the school rescheduled his film class to Wednesday night. It was a 3-hour class, so it didn't end until 10. After a screening of some really long war movie from the 30s, we all sat there waiting for him to turn on the lights, but he was asleep.
Oh no. Was the movie that boring?
Oh no, the movie was fascinating. But when it's past your bedtime and you've seen it 100 times, well...
That's so funny. I can't even imagine it. He's usually so intimidating in class.
You think so? I don't know. He's not so bad when you get to know him. If you need any advice, just ask. I'm always happy to help.
Okay.
I was hoping we could talk about something else, you know. It isn't that I'm not still curious about the case. It's just I'll never get to sleep if I keep thinking about it.
All right. Well, think. Okay. I'm feeling pretty sleepy now. Sure. Let's go to bed.
Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna try to get some sleep again. Thanks for talking to me, Obo. I think I feel better now.
Yeah, me too. Good night, Emma. See you tomorrow.
Night, Obo.
I am sorry this happened, but we still must go through with the plan.
I don't know if I can.
I'm afraid you don't have a choice. You must be on that train tomorrow. If you aren't, I don't want you to die too. Please.
I don't know who was talking.
Okay.
Okay, we did it!
Oh, look at this fucking FMV, dude. Oh. You gotta love it.
Wow!
Wow.
Name of the game! This is gonna be sad, huh?
I don't know.
Well, farewell, my beloved. There's a ring. I'm assuming a significant other has passed. So that's who that
No,
person
the
was.
ring represents the bullet hole that he put in your head.
Who put in my head? What? When did this
Me.
happen?
Bang!
But Zach, I'm in your mind, so if you're shooting me, you're
Yeah, I
shooting
killed
yourself. Oh dear, he's bleeding out. Someone call the ambulance.
He's bleeding out. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dude, the fucking parallax FMV trees. Dude, it's so charming. What the
We
hell's
are
that shirt?
young. Dang, you definitely look like you're like 17 years old.
No, but we're in college.
You look like you're
probably
17 years
18,
old.
19, I guess. Because they said, normally they wait for seniors. So that just means we're not senior. You know, Emma's right. This is kind of nice. Very cozy. We don't have anything like this in America. Fuck if I know that. And if we
Trains
did,
to
I'm
sleep
sure I couldn't
overnight?
afford it. What a shame.
Well, maybe that's more reasonable.
Well, I'm just going to kick back these next few days, enjoy the ride, and think about that term paper. What should I even write about? I wonder if Emma's thinking the same thing. I thought we had a good topic.
Yeah, that was pretty good, actually.
No, knowing her, she probably has her whole essay outlined. Gonna need to catch up. Maybe I should start brainstorming some ideas.
Obo, can I come in?
Oh, hey, Emma. Yeah, the door's open. What's up? Is that a fucking boombox?
I think so, or like a stereo radio or something.
Hey, is everything all right? Also, this is a crazy cabin room for a train.
It's pretty big.
It's cute. We have a dresser.
Maybe that's a toilet.
Is everything all right?
Obo, something very strange is going on. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but will you listen to me for a minute? I need to make sure I'm not going crazy.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Okay, let me just start at the beginning.
What the fuck are... What? Is there like a whole thing happening while I was just here, like, sleeping?
Apparently. After we departed, I decided to get up and take a look around. Eventually, I made my way to the observation car in the back of the train because I wanted to check out the outdoor platform. I stood outside for a bit to get some fresh air. I thought I was alone, but then I heard something. There was a woman behind me, sitting by herself in one of the seats. She looked like she had been crying. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
No, that's all right. I'm sorry if I startled you.
I know it was none of my business, but seeing her like that, I just wanted to help somehow. I asked her if she was okay, and we got to talking a bit. It seemed to calm her down a little, so I offered to buy her a drink in the lounge car. She was really very nice, but she seemed troubled, like something was on her mind. She wouldn't be specific, and I wanted to respect her privacy, but she was so apologetic. There was one thing she said to me.
You're a very nice girl, but I don't really deserve your kindness. I just murdered my husband last night.
Yeah, I'm assuming something like that. It made me very sad for some reason. Or for someone to feel that way. For some reason, I felt really sad. Don't know why. We were probably in the lounge car for half an hour or so, then well, I didn't sleep much last night and I was starting to feel really tired, so I told her I was going to take a nap, but that we should meet up in the same spot for lunch later. She agreed and I left.
So, did you meet up for lunch?
No, Obo, that's the problem. I can't find her.
What do you mean?
I went back to the lounge car around noon. She wasn't there. I waited a few minutes, but this is the weird thing. I asked the bartender if he had seen her, and he said no.
So she never came back?
No, I mean, he said he never saw her at all. He told me that when I came to the lounge car earlier, I was alone.
I'm sorry?
Either the bartender... I think the bartender's in on it. Whatever it is.
Bartender could be in on it. That's true. But we saw in the flashback that there were 2 things of coffee. So did she order 2 things of coffee and then just like... Whatever, let's keep going. But that's crazy. What?
I argued with him for a bit, but he was insistent. I said there must be some mistake, but...
Okay, well, was there anyone else who saw you with this woman?
Well, there were 3 other people in the lounge car while we were talking. An old man and 2 men wearing polos. They weren't there when I went back, but there was also that strange couple. When the 2 of us were going from the observation car to the lounge
look
car...
at the rack on that one! Anyway.
We passed a cabin as a man and woman were coming out. I swear they gave us the funniest look. I went back to their cabin and asked them if they'd seen her, and the woman told me the same thing as the bartender. It's like she never existed at all. I think they're all in on it.
I don't mean to sound skeptical, but you're sure you met this woman? It wasn't just like a vivid dream or something? But I mean, like, how many people can possibly be in on whatever the fuck is happening here, right?
I don't think they would go with it's literally everyone, but it must be like a group of them. Obo,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. It's just that this is all very strange.
No, it's okay. I know it sounds crazy. But Obo, I know that
I
I
know
met this
I
woman.
sound crazy.
No, it's so crazy. Well, she just said she feels like she's going crazy. I know that
No,
I
I know.
met this woman. She's real. I don't know why everyone's claiming she isn't, but I'm really worried about her. She didn't just seem upset. She seemed frightened. I can't explain it. It was just a look she gave me. What if something happened to her?
Okay, let's not panic here. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding. How about you and I look around a bit and see if we can find her?
Could we? Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you with this, but...
Emma, I was doing literally fuck all. Like, yes, I
It's
will
called
happily go look into
relaxing.
this. Yeah, but I'm relaxing for fucking 3 days.
That is true. It's a long break.
Not a problem. We should look for those people you were in the lounge car with. Maybe we could talk to that couple again, and anyone else who might have seen you together. Don't worry, Emma. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you, Obo. All right. We have no more time to lose. How about we start with the lounge car and see if any of those men came back?
Sounds good to me. I'd like to have a word with the bartender, too.
What that means is
Oh,
if
and
he
this
wants
woman,
to punch him in
did
the
you
face.
happen to get her name? What did she look like?
Her name... Oh, shoot. Can I remember? My memory is fuzzy for some reason. I thought it began with an A, but... We didn't
I'm
get
sorry,
drugged, right?
is there like a fucking, is there like a hallucination gas going on? Because she was like, oh, I started feeling sleepy, so I was gonna go take a nap. Right?
Well, she was also saying that she didn't sleep well last night, so it's...
Sure, but that could also just be her rash. I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, if the bartender is in on it, there could very easily have been something in her drink.
Yeah,
Right?
so what I'm thinking, yeah, if the bartender... Yeah, so that the odds of that could be pretty high. Or not realizing. She was tall with dark hair. She was wearing a gray coat and a dress, maybe in her late 20s, early 30s.
Hey, look it. Did you happen to get her number, maybe?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, that's all that comes to mind.
All right, well, that's a start. Let's see what we can find out. And this plan. I mean, I guess we can just...
Oh wait, before we go, do you have your notepad? You should take it with you, just in case we learn anything important. Or you could get any ideas from your paper while we're out and about. Oh, for our, like, paper.
Even now, still thinking about the term paper. Okay, I'll bring it. Note added, which is E. Missing WOM, man.
What, man?
Vendreka, a small English-speaking European country. Emma and I came to Vendreka as part of a direct study program under Professor Martin, focused on 20th century Vendrekan literature. Okay. Vendrekan Revolution, a period of Vendrekan history in which Vendrekan revolutionaries fought for independence against their occupying country. It ended about 40 years ago, but the effects of it are still deeply felt in the country. Interesting. Okay. My friend and the other student on Martin's direct study trip to Vendreka. She's a near graduating senior, about 1 year older than me. Okay, so we're a junior then. Right?
He looks like a baby.
He does look like a baby child, but we're 20 apparently.
He looks like a baby. I imagined him being 16, 17. But sure.
I first met her in my freshman year when my English professor encouraged me to go to the writing center for help on an essay I was working on. Emma was the student volunteer assigned to read my writing and offer feedback. I never considered myself a good writer, but she really believed in me, and my grade improved dramatically after I started following her advice. It's probably not an exaggeration to say that it's because of her that I wound up majoring in English literature. Anyway, we've been friends ever since, and there's been nothing else between us.
Huh. You're right. Good job.
Mine and Emma's professor. He's leading this direct study trip to Vendreka. Martin is originally from Vendreka, which explains his accent that I gave him, but moved out west following the Vendrekan Revolution about 40 years ago. Interesting. Eventually landing in America as an English literature professor. He has a reputation for being very strict and demanding. A lot of students take it as a personal challenge to try to impress him with their writing, but very few actually do. Emma's one of them, and I'm trying to be another. I haven't known him for very long, but Emma has studied with him a couple of years. She swears by him, and I get the sense that he really values her as a pupil. But me, not so much. Missing woman. Dude, just looking at MNMM is like, my brain is like skittering. There's so many of the exact same shape in a row. A woman Emma said she met shortly after the train departed. Nobody has seen her since, and strangely, nobody seems to remember her being on the train except for Emma. Emma describes her as being in her late 20s or early 30s with dark hair, wearing a gray coat and a dress. Emma doesn't remember her name, but she thinks it begins with an A. Emma also said that the woman seemed uneasy, that she didn't deserve Emma's kindness. This, understandably, has Emma kind of freaked out. I wonder what's going on here. Witnesses. According to Emma, there are a number of people who should have witnessed the missing woman. First, there's the bartender in the lounge car who served drinks to both Emma and the woman. He claims that Emma ordered her drinks alone and that there was nobody else with her. Next, there was a couple that Emma and the woman ran into on their way to the lounge car that Emma says looked at them kind of funny. Emma spoke to them after realizing the woman was missing, and they, like the bartender, claimed there was no other woman. Finally, there are 3 other potential witnesses who Emma hasn't had a chance to talk to yet. 2 men wearing polos and an old man. Wouldn't that be funny if the old man was just their professor?
Yeah. Old man.
Emma says that they were in the lounge car at the same time as her and the woman, but she hasn't found them to ask about it yet. Study trip. Emma and I came to Vendreka as part of a study abroad program under Professor Martin to learn about the 20th century Vendrekan literature. Kind of a niche subject, but it's been interesting learning about such unfamiliar culture. Martin was invited back to his home country by an old friend, a Vendrekan senator named Gordon. Okay, well, that's a name character. So that's definitely going to be someone of interest. Gordon. I think it was Emma's idea to turn into a study abroad trip, but I don't really know. If I'm being honest, I don't think that I belong on this trip, but Emma really wanted me to come. I didn't want to disappoint her by saying no, but frankly, I feel a bit out of my depth with this subject, and I'm a little concerned my term paper is going to be a disaster. I'm trying my best, but I get the sense that Martin doesn't think I should have come either. That's fucking...
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's rough. My cabin, it's very cozy. Emma seems really spooked. All right. I think we're good. All right. To the lounge car. Oh my fucking god. Are
I
you
think
serious?
someone looks kind of familiar.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? You're the bartender. Not a lot of people here, huh?
Yeah, I don't recognize anyone.
Did they change the saturation of her Sprite? Wasn't her hair, like, way more blonde earlier?
No, I thought it was brassy the more I looked at it, like, from before. She's like a dirty blonde almost.
Okay, maybe this is just what she looked like. I thought they were changing the coloration of the Sprite to match the coloration in the scene. Like, that'd be kind of sick.
That is pretty cool.
Let's ask around. Maybe someone here knows something. Discuss. Furniture looks pretty comfy in here. I'm surprised there's so few people around. Same thing. Okay. It's a booth. I wonder if this is the one where Emma and the woman were sitting in earlier. Wait a second. Is that... Hello!
I'm back!
Well, if it isn't my favorite murder suspect.
I
Fancy
followed
meeting
you here.
Ha! Why am I on this train? Detective Daltrey, what are you doing here? Hey now, that's no way to greet an old friend, is it? And how are you doing? And how are you doing, young lady?
Oh, I'm okay, but Detective, what are you doing here?
As usual, nobody's happy to see me, but that's okay. No hard feelings. Let's just say I boarded this train on a hunch, and I'm still investigating the case from last night, you know.
3
We came
days.
into some new evidence.
What are you talking about? You just got on here. This train goes for 3 days. It pointed you to this train? Wait, don't tell me. Is the killer on board?
Whoa, easy now. I'm not saying that. Granted, I'm not
panicking!
not saying that, but no, that's not specifically why I'm here. We have reason to believe there is a connection between this train and the case. So, rather than let opportunity pass me by, here I am.
Hey, Obo, you don't think that woman I met has something to do with the Daltrey case, do you?
Now you're so quiet. Are you whispering?
No, but I am speaking kind of softly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know. Can't hurt to ask him about it, though. Notes added. We gotta do notes. Daltrey. Daltrey, a police detective. He's investigating a murder that took place at the hotel we stayed at the other night. He doesn't really act much like a policeman. He's very aloof and kind of absent-minded. Maybe I'm just missing something. Is it not weird that the murder just so happened to take place in the exact hotel that we were staying at, and then allegedly the culprit went to the train that we also just so happened to be on?
I mean, we seem to be, in the wrong place at the wrong time here.
But I'm like, straight up, I'm like, is it Martin? Right?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that weird?
Oh, you betcha.
Hey, detective, what else have you learned about the case? I really can't tell you much. Things have gotten a bit complicated. Though, I guess I could at least talk about the things we've announced publicly. Well, alright. I'll at least tell you this. We ID'd the victim the other night. Turns out, he was a Ganbrican immigrant named Otto Keller.
Ganbrician? Yeah.
Ganbrician.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. My mind goes to Ganbrician, but that's not it. But I would just be fine with saying Ganbrician. That's how my brain
I'm okay
works.
with Ganbrician.
Yeah.
That's really weird. I should really finish that book on vocal eloquence or whatever, because Ganbrician doesn't feel right. Ganbrician feels correct.
Yeah.
That's weird. What's the name of the actual country we're in? Vendreka?
Yeah, Vendreka or something.
Okay. So, as far as we can tell, he was nobody special, just one of thousands of immigrants among the population. No criminal record, nothing suspicious. A Gambrician immigrant named Otto Keller. Huh. Yes.
That was the same thing?
I wasn't going to tell you this, but I feel I owe you an explanation for why I kicked you off the scene last night. Right before I asked you to leave, we found something on the street that changed the tone of our investigation significantly. Is it a bullet? Is it a bullet casing?
A gun? Okay, there we go.
Small bullet.
A bullet? Does that mean...
Mm-hmm. And upon closer examination of the window fragments, we determined a gunshot was likely what shattered the glass. No gun was found at the scene, so there must have been someone else in that hotel room last night. It's hard to say for sure what happened in there. All we know is that the victim, Otto, didn't make it out alive, and somebody else got away.
Oh yes, they were like, if there's a murder out there, may as well just have you guys in your rooms.
Which I think is fair, right?
Yeah.
So Otto Keller was an immigrant from Gambricia, I guess, if we're sticking with the
Ganbrica.
if we're sticking with the same thing.
Well, I don't. It still sounds. It sounds okay to say Ganbrica, but I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Gambricia sounds better.
Gambricia.
Gambricia. How would you spell Gambricia? You just stick an extra
I
in between the.
Yeah, I think so.
IA.
Gambricia.
So it's Rikia.
Gambrica.
That's right. You know about Gambricia, don't you?
Of course we do. It's an important part of what we were studying. Vendreka and Gambricia used to be one country, which for decades was under military occupation. At the end of the Vendrekan Revolution, the country was split between the East and West. The West side gained its independence as Vendreka, and the East side remains under occupation of Gambricia to this day. Oh, okay, so it's like Korea.
So it is
in Europe.
Well, East and West. Well, because East and West Germany were Allied forces, and then the Russians splitting Germany.
Yeah,
in half.
that's why I said it's like Korea, except in Europe.
Oh, I guess that's kind of true, right? Because was the whole country like North Korea for a bit?
I don't know if it was all North, but like it was definitely
because I know that's what
before.
the Korean War was.
Yeah.
You know what, Saba? I think you're right. I think it is. I guess it is Korea, but Germany.
Yeah.
Wow, you really know your stuff, nerd.
I am a nerd.
I can't be too specific, but let's just say we have reason to believe Otto Keller was connected to this train. So you probably found a ticket in his hotel room or something, right? Like the stub for a ticket, maybe?
That does seem reasonable.
I don't think I've seen any women fitting that description. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's a long story. I just haven't been able to find her since this morning, and nobody I've asked seems to remember seeing her.
A missing woman, huh? That's peculiar. Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. I plan on speaking to just about everyone on this train, so I'm sure I'll see her eventually. Man, a couple dead bodies.
Wait,
sorry.
Couple?
Huh?
Multiple? What? That's not something I'm aware of.
Couple dead bodies, a missing woman. What's going on these days? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I like the writing in this game. Yeah, man.
It's not bad so far.
Wait, what did you just say? Detective, what did you mean by a couple of dead bodies? What? Did I say that?
Yes, Detective, you did. I heard it too.
Fuck. All right.
My bad.
You got me. Curse my big mouth. Fine, I'll tell you. This morning we discovered something that has turned this whole case on its head. Another murder victim.
Oh, dear.
Dude, how crazy would it be if the second murder victim was a tall woman with black hair wearing a gray, like, trench coat?
Oh.
And it's like, I'm sorry, did you talk to a fucking ghost?
No way. Another victim?
At about 5 o'clock this morning, a lawyer named Edison Maxwell was found dead in his home with a knife in his back. It was a very strange crime scene. Nothing appeared to have been stolen, nor was there any sign of a struggle. Just poor Maxwell, face first in his dinner plate.
Oh, that's just awful.
I agree. Such a waste of good prime rib. I wouldn't shed a tear for old Maxwell, honestly. Rumors have floated around for years about him. Blackmail, forging evidence, financial scams, you name it. We've never been able to nail him on anything, unfortunately. And now I guess we never will. Bummer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. That's true. Okay. I guess we can go back to the notes. Ganbricia, which is the other half. Okay. So it's kind of crazy that the revolution... So if the country was occupied by Gambricia, like the whole thing was Gambricia, It's crazy that the revolution took more than 50% of the area of the country.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. A small European country directly east of Vendreka. Prior to the Vendrekan Revolution, Gimbrikia was a part of Vendreka, and both were under military occupation by a neighboring country. Oh, never mind. So they were both under a separate country. That's okay. This changed at the conclusion of the revolution when Gimbrikia split from Vendreka. Vendreka gained independence, but Gimbrikia remains under occupation to this day. Do you think they're going to tell us in what country?
It's somewhere.
Huh.
That's what they tell you. It's somewhere, all right. Okay, so somebody else was murdered, but what does that have to do with this case?
We have 2 victims now. Yeah. What does this have to do with the hotel case? Ah, I'm glad you asked. So after a tiny bit of digging, we discovered Maxwell actually had a housekeeper, and his name was Otto Keller.
Okay, well...
Interesting. I wonder if this is just going to be just straight up political intrigue, but just with, like, good pixel art and, like, quality.
I mean,
you know?
it's a very, realistic reason.
Does this not just kind of feel like the sort of, like, detective novel that you would just find at, like, a random, like, mom and pop bookstore, and it's like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah. The victim from the hotel...
It's too early to say whether or not Keller was involved in Maxwell's murder, but, well, it sure is too strange to be a coincidence, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. We have reason to believe he was connected to this train. Oh, I can still talk to the fucking... That's the bartender Emma mentioned. Told her he was just talking to him. I wonder what they were talking about. Oh, him? I was just getting a beer. Aren't you working? What's that supposed to mean? Jeez, are all American college students this uptight? It was just one drink. I intend to speak to everyone on the train eventually, as part of my investigation.
It's like, ironically, for the most part, most American college students are not uptight. As a matter of fact, they probably drink too much.
Gives me the creeps, if I'm being honest. A missing woman, huh? A missing woman, huh? Am I... Oh, okay.
Well, doesn't look like he knows anything about her, but the new evidence in the case is fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, and a little eerie, honestly. Seems like it's even more serious than we realized.
We should probably leave him to the investigation. I don't want to distract him.
I don't know. He seems to have no problem finding ways to distract himself.
I was just about to say.
That's just about all we know at this point. Huh. How about that? I said I couldn't tell you much, but I kind of just told you a whole lot, didn't I? Oops. Well, whatever. It's fine. I trust you two. Just don't share anything I just told you, okay?
We won't, Detective. Thank you.
This guy is very... He trusts his instincts probably a little too much. So with that, I bid you farewell. Good luck finding your mystery woman. What was funny about that?
What do you think we should do now, Obo?
I think it's about time we talk to the bartender. How much? Dude, we've only been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Daddy's a bartender. What can I get you?
Hey, what can I get you?
Oh, are you fine doing this?
Oh, you want to do it?
I don't want to do it. You were like, stop it, you're
what
doing
do you don't want to do it? Dude.
Because it's like, it's a dude. As we're
That's
well
not-
aware.
okay,
There's two
and I do
dichotomies here.
women.
Yeah, I know.
What can I get you? Oh, nothing for me. If you don't mind, we want to ask you a few questions.
Hello again.
Ah, yes, the Goyle. Ask away.
I feel like it's tense, where she's just like, hello, and he's like, uh-huh.
He's like, oh yeah, you're back. The man who was killed at the hotel we were staying in Vendreka the other night. He fell from the window of a room on the 5th floor. According to Daltrey, Otto was a Gambrickian immigrant who worked as a housekeeper for a lawyer named Edison Maxwell. Maxwell was found dead in his home not long after Otto was killed. So he could have died earlier than Otto, but then they just didn't find him, right?
Yeah.
Because what they probably did was they probably ID'd Otto, and then were like, oh, where does he work? Oh, he works as a housemaid for this guy. Let's go check on him. Oh, he's dead. Right, that was probably
yeah.
Daltrey says Otto was connected to this train somehow, so they must have found some evidence to suggest that. Was he planning on taking a trip to London before he died?
He was having an affair with the other guy's wife.
Hell yeah, did you see what she looks like? She's a fucking ghost! Edison Maxwell, a lawyer who was found killed in his home not long after the murder at the hotel the other night. Daltrey says that Maxwell was a pretty shady character involved in many illegal activities. The police were never able to charge him with anything, but, well, they'll never have a chance to now. The victim from the hotel, Otto Keller, worked for Maxwell as a housekeeper. It couldn't be a coincidence that both of them were killed. Right.
Well, there's definitely something that seems to be connecting these two. That's for sure.
Because once again, the game's called Farewell, My Beloved. Right.
Yep.
So it turns out Daltrey's case involves 2 murders now. The victim of the hotel, Otto Keller, is connected to a lawyer who was found dead named Maxwell. Otto apparently had some connection to this train, so Daltrey came on board to investigate. Okay. What was the voice I literally just gave him? I only did like 2 lines.
Hello,
I don't
sir.
remember.
I don't know. You had an accent. I don't know. It was quite.
Oh, he had to. Oh, yeah. He said the Goyle, right? He said the Goyle. Our drink selection is quite a bit more varied than what you see on display here. Many take interest in the various wines we have available, much of which is provided by a famous movie director. I heard he's funding his next film project almost entirely with the proceeds from his winery, as he couldn't secure funding any other way. Why we carry his products in such high volume? I couldn't say. Perhaps someone in the train company is a fan. Okay, well that's kind of interesting, I guess. Wow, this cash register looks ancient. That man said he was a detective. Is that true? Yeah, he's investigating a murder case.
That's what detectives do.
Murder, huh? I see. Well, nothing else to say? You want to know about me? I mix drinks, I sell them, and then I watch. You watch?
He like turns his wrist. Yeah, my watch.
To make sure my customers are enjoying them, of course. Daltrey was right. This guy gives me the creeps.
I mean, there's not much to do.
We have a varied selection of both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages here. Our tea, in particular, is quite popular. Would you like something? That's interesting, actually. I wonder if we could order the same thing that she got and see if it and like have her sip it and be like, "Hey, does this taste different?"
Oh, I see what you mean. Interesting.
I wonder what this guy has to say.
Oh dear.
There was no woman. The girl came in here by herself. Okay.
My poor thing. He's lying again, Obo. I swear she was here.
I believe you. It's just, why would he lie? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna change his mind. So you should try asking about him
We
about
talked
something
about
else.
literally everything else. Maybe, but I kind of want to keep pressing him.
The
What?
bartender looks kind of scary.
Can you ask him about drinks again? And it's not giving us an option.
No. The girl came to me, bought 1 cup of tea, drank it, and left. Only 2 other customers have ordered drinks today. If anyone else has gotten a drink with the girl, I'd know. That's interesting. It's been a slow day. I remember each transaction very clearly. The girl ordered a cup of tea. Sometime after she left, a woman came in ordering a glass of wine. And just a moment ago, that man calling himself a detective, ordered a beer. That's all. 3 drinks, no more, no less.
So those guys that were supposedly she saw in the thing with her did not order.
We're just hanging out. Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. Are you sure you're not forgetting any? My. Such little faith in my recollection. See for yourself. This cash register keeps track of every transaction I make per day. The number goes up for every individual drink I've sold. And it quite clearly says
Unless
3.
off the books. Let me take a look at this. Also very forward to just let us touch this stuff. He's right, it says 3.
Alright, so we know 3 drinks are sold. 1 to Emma, 1 to Daltrey, and 1 to some other woman who got a glass of, I wonder.
Wine.
Okay. Can you describe the woman who ordered the glass of wine? If you must know, she was a very glamorous woman in a sparkling purple dress. She was quite rude and boisterous, so it's definitely that lady we saw silhouetted.
Yeah, I would
Doesn't sound
imagine
anything
she
like
was
the
like, there was
woman
quite unique.
Emma described. So I guess it wasn't her.
I know what you're thinking, Obo, but there's no way that was her. Besides, both of us drank tea together. We didn't have any wine.
Tea, huh?
Special tea.
So, you serve tea here, yeah? Tea? Tea is a very special blend, made of ingredients native to Vandreka. It's well known for its delicate flavor, minty aroma, and its strength.
Ability to knock you out.
Many experience a soporific effect.
Oh,
When they
I
drink
was
too
right.
much, and subsequently report quite vivid dreams. Tell me, girl, did you experience such a phenomenon?
Well, yes, I did take a nap shortly after drinking it, but...
I thought so. Even a small dose would likely cause drowsiness in a girl of your height and weight.
Do they, like, inform people that this is something that happens?
Is this like the supercharged caffeinated drink from Panera Bread that is like 600% your daily recommended dose of caffeine per sip or whatever? Where it's like, we're just not gonna tell you because fuck you. Though I must admit, a dream so vivid, you believe it was real. Creating a woman in your mind.
That still doesn't make any sense.
That, for me, is new and will require further research.
She was not asleep.
Hold on. What the fuck is that? And will require further research?
What, as if he's making these teas and he's, like, experimenting by giving it to people?
Yeah, I guess. Research? What kind of experience is a man running?
I was not high. I came in with the women, and then I drank the tea, and then I went to sleep.
Well, because the implication is that the whole experience might have been a dream. Like
Yeah, but he remembers us drinking it.
Right, but what he's saying is that she just had the tea because it was like a non-alcoholic beverage, right? So she had the tea, took a nap, and then the nap, she replayed those events as a hallucination. I don't believe that.
That's pretty crazy.
But I'm just saying that's what he's saying. What exactly did you mean by research? The tea I serve is my own concoction. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of creating exotic beverages. Therefore, when I create new formulas, they require testing. My customers are my subjects.
Is that legal?
What are you putting in these drinks?
Uh-huh.
Relax, it's just tea. I'm not a pharmacist. What the fuck? My drinks are harmless.
Yeah, but the way you're talking about
like
them is suspicious.
Yeah, but that might just be who I am as a person.
No, maybe, but like most people say, like, oh, I create a new blend to see like what are its like, you know, maybe medicinal effects sometimes.
I made a new formula.
Yeah, I used a new formula.
So be it. There was no woman. Do that face. Such a vivid dream.
I'm concerned. Something doesn't sound right. I've heard enough of this. I'm gonna go for a walk. I just need to clear my head a bit, I think. He's drugged us again.
Poor Emma. That comment about the tea really seems to have bothered her. What if it was just a dream? No, there's just no way Emma would confuse a dream with reality. What else can I ask this guy about? Well, that's right, the other witnesses. Emma said there was an old man and a pair of guys in polos, right?
Polos.
Yes, I remember the men you speak of. The two men in polos left about an hour ago. They ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to them. The old man also ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to him as well. He has been gone for quite some time.
He's been murdered. Murdered.
Murdered. Is there anything else you can tell me about them? The men in polos were having quite a lively and irritating conversation. About what? I cannot say. The old man, however... Well, I shouldn't speculate. I'll just say he struck me as a tad out of place. Out of place? What does that mean? I saw him, but they're no longer here. Alright. I wonder where Emma went. Probably best not bother her for now. The only thing left is to check the couple Emma said she ran into with the woman on their way here earlier. They were in a cabin near the observation car. Maybe I'll go check it out. Okay. Hello. The bartender working at in the lounge car on the train. He claims that the missing woman Emma is talking about never existed. He claims that only 3 drinks were sold the morning that Emma supposedly shared tea with the missing woman. He says he sold 1 cup of tea to Emma, 1 glass of wine to another woman, and a beer to Detective Daltrey. His cash register, which tracks the number of sales that were made per day, very clearly says 3. This guy is an absolute creep. Lord knows what he's putting in his experimental tea blends. Still, though, why would he lie about never seeing the missing woman? He's definitely hiding something from us. Okay. No?
Ooh, transition colors. Wow.
Well, I've checked every other nearby cabin. This has to be the one.
Come on, there must be something.
Wait, I recognize that voice.
Oh.
Emma? Emma!
Oh, hi, Obo. What brings you here?
I was just investigating.
Oh, cool. Me, too.
Are you going through these people's things?
What? What? No, it's not what it looks like, Obo. You see, this is the cabin that couple I mentioned was in, right? I was going to talk to them again, but they weren't here, and, the door was open, so...
Emma.
Oh, okay, fine. It's exactly what it looks like, but, Obo, I swear, these two are hiding something. When me and that woman were on our way to the lounge car, the couple in this cabin gave us a really strange look. Like they were surprised. I'm certain they recognized her. Obo, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I'm just looking for any evidence that she exists at all. It wasn't just a dream, I'm sure of it.
Oh, Emma. Okay, I'll help you commit a crime, but let's make it quick before we get caught.
Oops. Are you sure? I feel bad for dragging you into this.
Let's just hurry up before they come back.
Okay.
Look at this fucking top hat.
There were a lot of men wearing hats like this in Vendreka, weren't there? It was like we traveled back into the 1940s. I think it's cute. Men should go back to wearing hats in America, don't you think?
Sure. Doesn't this hat look a little, I don't know, stupid?
You should try it on. I bet you look great.
This is someone else's hat. I think we should hurry up and find some real evidence instead.
Okay, you're right. But you're also no fun.
You're crazy. Looks like a deck of playing cards. Okay. Looks like a bottle of aspirin. It's a jewelry box.
Oh my. What kind of jewelry is in here? Could be worth a fortune.
Kind of careless to just leave this out in the open.
Yeah. You're lucky it's just us in here and not actual thieves.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, but what are you doing? Don't open it.
I didn't. The train hit a bump or something. It just opened on its own. Dude, that was scary.
Oh, is that right?
I'm serious. But now that it's open.
Guess we could take a quick look.
It's more playing cards. This isn't jewelry. It's a bunch of random playing cards? Do you think they came from the deck on the table there?
Well, that was me, but sure, you're doing great, bud.
I'm sorry?
Oh, that last line was me. You kept reading it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe, but what are they doing in this jewelry case?
I don't know, but it's awfully strange. I wonder if there's something significant about these playing cards in particular. Obo, make a note of which cards are in the case. Maybe it'll come in handy later.
I can't imagine this will be helpful, but alright, sure. Whatever makes you happy, Emma. Alright, done. Now let's close this back up just to be safe. Eight playing cards in the jewelry box of the wealthy couple's cabin. They were as follows: 8 of spades, 5 of diamonds, jack of clubs, 3 of hearts, king of spades, 2 of clubs, queen of diamonds, ace of hearts. I mean, okay. I don't think those mean anything to me. I'm wondering if maybe there's going to be a grid, like a 4x13 grid, and these are the ones we have to click, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty comfy looking couch. No, it isn't. That looks like a terrible couch. Look at the size of that bed. I can't believe this even fits on the train. Oh, was there a sparkle?
Oh yeah, it be sparkling.
Hmm? Is it just me or is something shiny between the cushions?
Let's take a look.
Oh!
Oh, you're right. This looks
looks like-
like a wedding ring, maybe?
It must belong to one of them.
You think so? I don't know. I have a hard time believing a married person would drop their ring so carelessly.
Maybe we should take a closer look at it.
Maybe.
Oh!
Maybe
they're
we
wanting
should.
us to take. It's a painting of a young couple in a garden.
Oh, what a beautiful painting. Such a passionate depiction of a young love. The brushstrokes make it look impressionistic. This was probably painted in the late 1800s or early 1900s.
Since when were you such an art enthusiast?
Huh? Oh, I'm not really. I just took an art history course my freshman year as a breadth requirement.
Buzzy, you never pronounce the D, but
Breadth.
it is important. It has a breath requirement. Otherwise, I couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe. It was fun though, and now I can trick people into thinking I'm super cultured whenever I see fine art.
Well, you could have fooled me. Oh. Kind of an odd place for a mirror, but it sure does look fancy. What is that reflecting?
Like a corner or something?
Is it this corner that we're looking at here?
I don't
Maybe not.
think so.
Okay. Is there anything anything else you can think of? Oh, maybe the lights? No. This? No. Roses? Ah! It's just a potted plant.
It's
Okay.
just a plant. A potted plant.
All right. Well,
The ring.
inspect ring. Looks like there's an engraving on the inside. It's in a language I don't recognize, though.
Let me see. I think this is in Vendreka's native language.
But Vendreka's an English-speaking country, isn't it?
Yes, but historically, before the country's occupation, it had its own language that the majority of the citizens spoke. It's sort of obsolete now, though.
I wonder what it says. Okay.
You can take notes? Oh, I know what we should do. Let's show this ring to Professor Martin. I'm sure he could translate it for us.
Dude, we're taking a ring out of their fucking room? But what if the couple finds out we took it?
Oh, come on, Obo. It was wedged between the two couch cushions. They probably didn't even know it was there. If it turns out it's theirs, we'll just return it later and say we found it somewhere else on the train. It'll be fine.
What the fuck? We're criminals, dude.
No, we're college
how-
students.
It would be kind of nice, or kind of interesting, I guess, if the ring... Excuse me. If the engraving on the inside of the ring said, "Farewell, my beloved."
Maybe. I mean, we haven't translated it yet. I have to know what this ring says. It may be our only clue.
All right. I'll hold on to it. Now let's get out of here, quick. Oh! Uh-oh.
Le gasp! Hello, sir. We were just leaving, and we got lost.
What's with this guy? Is he gonna say anything?
Monty, dear, could you get me an aspirin? My head is pounding. It's fine. What's this? We have guests. Oh, hello again. Oh, it's you. Didn't I already tell you? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. What are you doing in our cabin? That's, What's that, dear? You're saying you invited these two into our cabin? What? He didn't say
Why would
anything.
he? No, I know. I think it's like an R2D2 thing where he doesn't like she's quote unquote reading his body language to know what he's trying to say. But I'm more curious, why would he lie?
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, Monty, what am I going to do with you? Surely you could at least be a bit more discerning when selecting guests.
What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, did he just cover for us? Whew. I don't know why he would, but thanks, Monty. We're sorry to bother you. But would you mind if we asked you a couple of questions? We're trying to solve a mystery.
Oh, I really am in no mood for an interrogation. Monty dear, where is that aspirin? On the desk, because I see a bottle of pills.
She's being awfully dramatic about this headache.
My head hurts.
I wonder what this guy's deal is.
Monty, please, where is the aspirin? My head.
My head.
Is she okay?
Dude, it's right here. I know where it is, but like
I can't see it, Monty. Give me the aspirin. It just gets so annoying.
Give me the aspirin, Monty.
You don't remember where you put the bottle? Oh, Monty, what am I supposed to do?
It won't let me do it.
My head.
Do it.
Is there an aspirin bottle in here somewhere?
Yes. Jeez. Okay. Finally. Let's give this to her before she collapses.
Do not press ring.
Oh.
And maybe we may
Well,
end up.
I mean,
Because Emma will be so disappointed.
right, but then we'll just reload.
Wow, you bastard.
I gotta know.
My head.
Okay, so she's just not paying attention. Got it. We found this aspirin bottle.
You did? Quickly give it to me. It's like been 2 seconds. My headache's gone. She's like, oh, you're a lifesaver. What would I have done without you?
I don't know. Look a little to your left, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling better already. Suppose looks aren't everything. You were actually somewhat helpful.
What's your fucking problem? Also, what is your necklace? Why is it like a fucking Pokemon artifact? What the fuck?
You said you wanted to ask us some questions, yes? I suppose we can spare some of our time, but please make it quick. My name is Veda, and this is my husband, Monty. What do you want?
You think it's Veda or Vita?
Probably Vita. Actually.
My name is Vida. It's like Rita, but with German.
My name is Vida.
Vida.
Vita. God. Lose a wedding ring? Don't be ridiculous, dear. Monty and I would never be so
Oh.
careless. Nor would I ever be caught dead with a ring that cheap.
Oh my god, her face.
Whoever bought that must have gotten it from a homeless person outside the jewelry store. If Monty proposed to me with that disgraceful piece of junk, I'd have dumped him on the spot. Of course, Monty would never do such a thing. He knows that what I'm worth. Isn't that right, darling?
He looks. I'm sorry. What's wrong
Sir,
with Monty?
sir, are you being held captive? Blink 3 times slowly.
So actually, me showing her the ring was the correct thing to do. Because we got
It's
info
definitely
on it.
not hers, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Would you mind
Would
not
you mind not
ogling
ogling my
my
husband?
husband? It's quite unsettling. Oh, was that right? You
I
were
was
just looking
admiring
at
his
his
hat. Yeah, I think it looked cool. More men should wear hats like that, don't you think?
Are you making fun of me?
Yes, I am.
How dare you? You mind your manners around me, young man.
Nothing to worry about there, lady. His outfit sure is interesting. But why isn't he saying anything?
She cut out his tongue.
This woman seems like a real piece of work. Take your hat. Take your hat. It's mine now. Monty, was it? Monty, is everything okay? You haven't spoken since we got here.
Oh, you're wasting your time, dear. Monty doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak?
Correct. Monty prefers to leave all the talking to me. Isn't that right, darling?
If he doesn't speak, then...
How do I know what he's thinking? Dear, when you've been in a relationship...
When you've been in a relationship...
Achoo! As long as us two, you don't need words to understand each other.
I just laughed because you did it in her voice.
I've got to stay in character. Monty and I are a team. Perhaps someday you'll learn what it means to be truly in love, just like the two of us.
I wonder how much of her idea of true love involves expensive jewelry. Monty, what do you do for a living?
It's none of your business how my husband makes his money. Ignore him, Monty.
So, what do you do, Miss Vita?
What do I do? Oh, what an insipid question. A woman of my stature has no need to work for a living. It would be embarrassing. Not that the two of you would understand. You both look distinctly middle class.
Fucking push this lady from the train, dude. Like, holy cow. This is exhausting. Oops, sorry.
Monty and I are well known in Vidrecken high society. I wouldn't expect a couple of obvious tourists like you two to understand. Same thing.
Okay.
My husband and I are going on holiday to London. Monty doesn't like flying, so we're taking the train.
He likes sticking close to the ground, you think? Hey, Vita, did you by any chance get a glass of wine in the lounge car earlier today?
What's it to you if I've had a glass of wine? Can't I have a drink without being under surveillance?
I'm sorry, I was just, curious.
If you must know, yes, I ordered a glass of white wine, the finest Chardonnay they had on offer. Is it on? Not two.
Did he say? I thought the bartender said red wine, or did I just imagine?
I don't know. I don't remember if the word red was used, but when I think of wine, I don't know. It's usually red wine. One glass of wine. Not red wine.
It just says wine.
Either. Yeah.
All right. White wine is valid.
That dreadful bug-eyed bartender tried to offer me some other swill, but I simply won't drink anything else. Monty's like, dang it. The poisoning didn't work. I already told that young lady. Monty and I haven't any idea what she's talking about. Did he look away there?
Do you remember seeing Emma earlier?
Oh, is that her name? Other than the time she was so rudely interrupted, she so rudely interrupted our lunch to interrogate us with nonsensical questions? No, I can't say I do. But... Oh, do you disagree? Are you calling me a liar, young lady?
I fucking hate this lady so much.
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's all right, dear. It isn't your fault you weren't taught any manners as a child. I forgive you. Oh, 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 oh.
Ignore her, Emma.
All right, that's enough. It's getting late. Monty and I need to get ready for bed. Did we answer your questions to satisfaction? Will you leave us alone now?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Vida. Oh, you're quite welcome. It's not often I'm this generous with my time, you know. You should feel lucky. Oh, we do, Miss Vida. Very lucky indeed. Hey, don't be snarky now. It's quite unbecoming of a young lady like yourself. Now both of you, out! It sounded like she shoved us out.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm starting to get a headache now. Are you alright, Emma? I'm sorry we didn't get much more information.
It's okay, Obo. We didn't leave completely empty-handed, right?
Yeah, the ring.
Let's go talk to Professor Martin before it gets too late. If nothing else, he can at least help us translate the engraving. Oh, and Obo, let's not mention anything about the missing woman. I don't want to burden him with that, too.
Emma, was that your phone going off? I thought we were existing in a time before phones.
No, that was the little bell that they announced to say, yeah, look at that. He's like,
yeah,
please
like that one?
come. Yeah, he's like, please, dinner will be served in approximately 15 minutes. Yeah, that's that one. That's the thing. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he seemed a bit tired lately. We should try not to disturb him for too long.
Right, because he's a sleeper agent that's been asked back so that way he can commit murders on behalf of his old contacts in Gandrekia or whatever.
Dang. You figured it out, huh?
Right?
Huh, dang,
Exactly.
Impressive.
Are you wanting to end early for dinner or no?
Also,
no,
actually, it was just a notification that popped up on my phone. I was just saying.
Oh, I
like,
thought you were giving. I thought
no,
you were giving me,
no. Like it was.
nudge.
Like it was in game. Like the train, like made a like an announcement being like dinner is served in 15 minutes. That's what I was. That was the bit, not like in real life.
Sure, no problem. Professor Martin. He's probably reading in his cabin or something. Monty, Vita's husband? He's traveling in one of the most expensive cabins on the train. According to Emma, Vita and Monty gave her and the missing woman a funny look earlier. Emma thinks they recognize the missing woman, but like everyone else, Vita's saying she has no idea what Emma's talking about. Monty's a bit of a mystery. According to Vita, he doesn't speak at all. When we asked him about what he did for a living, Vita shut us down. I wonder what his story is. Do you think he's because I mean, just based on how he looks, do you think he's a magician?
Or he's got a big dent in his head.
Vita, Monty's
He's held
wife.
hostage.
She's traveling in one of the most expensive cabins on the train. According to Emma, Vita, she is kind of a piece of work.
We do
Vain,
not care.
elitist, likes flaunting her wealth and belittling people. I wonder how Monty ended up with someone like her. She confirmed to us that she got a glass of white wine, Chardonnay, from the lounge car. That all checks out with the bartender's story. Okay. To Martin's cabin! Nighttime now? Ooh, dude, I love the aesthetic of this game.
It is certainly an aesthetic.
Oh man, can I? I feel bad. I just had like a wave of nostalgia come over me where I'm like, man, it kind of feels like we're back in like the 90s playing a game on like our fucking home computer, being like, Saba, look at this. I'm like, oh. What was his voice? His voice was something like this, I think. It was just like a little old. Yes, who is it? Oh, Emma, Obo, come in, come in. I haven't seen you both all day. How are you doing?
We're good. How about you? Have you been enjoying the ride?
Yes, I've settled in quite comfortably. This has given me a chance to catch up on some reading, and the time to grade some papers from my other classes. Why don't you both have a seat? We haven't had much time to talk these past few days. I'd love to hear your thoughts on our trip.
Sure, come on, Obo.
Yes, Obo. Yeah, sure. I guess the ring can wait a bit. I mean, he also has a big cabin, dude. So, what did the two of you think of our trip? Did you have a nice time?
Oh, it was wonderful. Vendreka is so beautiful. The natural landscape is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I'm glad you think so. I've always felt my country's natural beauty was among its greatest strengths. And you, Obo? What did you think of your time in Vendreka? Oh, yeah, I agree. It was beautiful. And those hot dogs were unreal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, I hope you know I'm expecting a great term paper from both of you. This trip was more than just a vacation, after all. Bad answer.
Yeah,
no
with
shit.
the professor talking about the stupid hot dogs, really?
The hot dogs were pretty good, though. That'd be really funny if they weren't even hot dogs. If they were, Oh my god! Imagine if earlier when Emma asked us what our term paper was on, and I said the hot dogs outside, she'd be like, "Actually, those are bratwursts."
Yeah, that. Okay.
And here it would be like we would say bratwurst instead of hot dogs.
You can count on us, Professor. I've already begun drafting my paper, and I'm sure Obo has as well.
Yeah.
Professor, can I ask you something about Vendreka? It's for my paper.
Yes, of course. What would you like to know?
Before our trip, you emphasized to Obo and I the importance of the Vendrekan Revolution. But when we visited the Vendrekan History Museum, there was barely any material about it on display. It's true that some 40 years ago, the country we now call Vendreka was split in two, with the west side gaining its independence as Vendreka, and the east side, now called Genbrikia, remaining under military occupation, correct?
Yes, that is correct. You have summarized the lore of this game.
This period of Vendrekan history seems so critical. Shouldn't it have been more of a focus of the exhibit?
A very astute question, Emma. Truth be told, I hope that one of you might have noticed this peculiarity. For all of Vendreka's virtues, the reality is that my country has something of a troubled past, of which the revolution was a part. I should know. After all, I was there. Did you participate in the revolution, Professor? Well, I was about your age at the time it took place, so it was hard not to get swept up in all the activity. The revolution's goals were admirable. We wished to be free from the occupation that had plagued us for centuries, and regrettably, the only way that point would be heard was through violent insurrection. Our occupiers' military force was strong, but so too was the will of my people. Eventually, to stop the violence, both parties agreed to a compromise. Though it's this compromise that I feel is my country's biggest mistake. In the years since the country has split in two, Vendreka has prospered, but Gambrikia has suffered in squalor, is all I can assume.
Seems reasonable.
Quality of life is better than it has ever been. The citizens live well and are happy, but the same cannot be said of Gambrikia. In the intervening years, Gambrikia has become a desolate place. Not only does it remain under occupation, but violence and poverty are the norm for its people. The compromise was never supposed to be the end. Gambrikia's independence was always intended to come close behind, but the truth is, in pursuit of peace and independence, Vendreka abandoned Gambrikia. And to this day, the prevailing viewpoint on the subject is to look the other way. That's interesting. Dang. So it's like, we already lost a bunch of shit and it was really tough. Hey, we already made it out. fuck you guys.
Yeah, we don't have time for you.
That sucks, man. Okay.
That's unbelievable.
Of course, not all Vendreckans chose to live in ignorance. In recent years, many of the country's leaders have worked to make Vendrecka a welcoming place for Gambrickian refugees. Interesting. Okay, so like Otto Veta or whatever, Veller. Among them is Senator Gordon, my old friend.
Oh yeah! It was Senator Gordon who invited you back to Vendrecka to visit, right? This trip wouldn't have happened without him.
That is correct. I hadn't seen him for some 40 years. This whole trip has been quite nostalgic for me, I must admit. I've been wondering, why did you move to America, Professor? Well, as much as I do love my home country, my passion was always been for English literature, as well as teaching. After finishing my undergraduate degree, I promptly moved to London to continue my studies. I eventually accepted a teaching position at the University of London and was later offered opportunities in America. Next thing I knew, I'd been away from home for nearly 40 years. My, how time flies. Anyway, since I've been gone, I've of course kept up with the political situation in my home country. I thought it would be illuminating for you to see it firsthand. Prosperity often comes with a price, and for Vendrecka, that price was Gambrickia. Never forget that it is our responsibility not to turn a blind eye to the plight of our neighbors, even if doing so is the path of least resistance. I'm thankful that leaders like Senator Gordon have worked tirelessly to welcome Gambrickian refugees into Vendrecka with open arms. Dude, this fucking it's hurting me a little bit. Just all the fake names. And I dream of a day that reunification of our countries can be realized. Wow, the political situation in Vendrecka is more complicated than I thought. Of course, Emma picked up on it right away. She's so much more perceptive than I am. It's no wonder Martin likes her so much. Meanwhile, all I can think of is to say how much I like those stupid hot dogs. I'm such an idiot.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, is this a photo album on the table, Professor?
Oh, yes, I was just looking through it earlier, reminiscing. Most of the photos are from when I was a student in Vendrecka. I suppose it was right around your age.
Do you mind if we take a look?
Not at all! Though these photos are old, I wonder if you'll even recognize me.
The middle guy.
Yeah, the middle guy, obviously, because of his hair. Well, what do you think? Can you tell which one's me? The middle one, yeah?
Yeah, because his hair is also... Wow, don't tell me. Is this you, Professor, in the middle?
Very perceptive, Emma. Yes, that is me.
You don't look that much different. Your hair is just a little messier now.
That's a little fucked up, but okay. Damn, she beat me to it. Who are the other two people in the photo? On the left is Senator Gordon, though back then he was just a political science student. And next to me on my right is our old friend Mayer, another literature student. So is left Gordon, right is Mayer?
Yeah. Mayer's not the mayor, just so you know.
I know. That's definitely not going to get annoying.
Oh, did you visit Mayer on the trip as well? He's dead.
He's dead. He's definitely died in the revolution. In a sense, yes. Mayer was killed about a year after this photo was taken, during an uprising.
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's in the past now. I was able to visit his grave to pay my respects. He was a great friend, and I'm glad I knew him when I did. Sorry, it fucked me up a little bit. As I said, as much as the revolution was necessary for our country's freedom, it was not without its sacrifices. It is, of course, important to fight for our ideals, but in practice, revolution is a violent business. And I pray that none of my students will ever have to experience anything like that. Damn, Martin's really been through a lot, hasn't he? Well, it's getting rather late. I'm going to get ready for bed. Thank you for talking with me, you two. I hope the conversation was illuminating.
Thanks, Professor. Have a good night. Emma, you're the one who wanted to ask about the ring.
Wait, Emma, we had something we wanted to show Professor Martin, right?
That's right! I almost completely forgot.
What's this? Something to show me?
Hey, Professor, we found this ring on the train. There's an engraving on it, but... That's not me. But, you know, I took...
Now we're even.
Yeah, we are even now. We think it's in Vendrekken, so we're not sure what it says. Would you be able to translate it for us? I will say the last line and this line, both being her, still makes sense, though, which is funny.
I think that's fine. Yeah. The only reason why the other line was me is because I'm the one who's physically holding on to the ring. Because girls don't have pockets, obviously.
And I don't have eyes, clearly.
A ring? Sure. Let me take a look. Well, you're right. This is definitely Vendrekken, though the style of the engraving suggests an Eastern influence. If I had to guess, I'd say this ring comes from Ganbrikia. The engraving says, "To my beloved, A.K." Begins with an A. A.K.?
Oh.
Alice Keller or whatever?
Ooh. Told you it was an affair. To my beloved A.K.
Didn't Emma say the woman she met named that began with A? You said you found this on the train? It appears to be a wedding ring. Quite a devastating thing to lose.
Yeah, we've been trying to find who it belongs to.
So, if I had to take a wild guess, I think that the guy's actual profession, Monty's real profession, is magician. And then his wife doesn't work, right? But secretly, he uses, tricks and stuff to steal. So, I think he stole this ring from the woman.
Interesting, okay.
And then discovered, oh, it's cheap as shit, and threw it away. Right? Or probably Vita did. Well, whoever's is this ring's owner, they can't have gone far. You'll have plenty of time to search for them tomorrow.
Can I have the ring back, Professor?
Oh, yes, of course.
Give it to me. Thank you for the translation, Professor.
Of course, it's been some time since I've read Vendrekken writing. It reminds me of my childhood. We won't take up any more of your time, Professor. Thanks again. Think nothing of it. Good night, you two.
Good night, Professor. Hey, Obo, how about we go back to your cabin for a bit? I want to talk about what we found out today.
Man, it's really funny how, in this... obviously, we put our foot in our mouth with the hot dog comment or whatever, but it's really interesting seeing just... Because I know they already told us, but then they proved it just through dialogue of, he really gives a shit about Emma, because Emma is actually, a really talented literature student, and then we're just kind of here.
Yeah.
You know? It's I wonder if over the course of this game, we'll start a criminal detective agency instead. You know? Sure.
It's kind of we're almost kind of we don't know why she pays so much attention to us, but she does, so that makes us, feel bad to a certain degree, and, that's another reason that makes us, care more for her as well.
Sure. I mean, yeah. Man, I'm exhausted. So much has happened today. I can hardly keep track of it all in my head.
Tell me about it. Maybe we should go over everything we found out today to see where we're at.
Good idea.
Oh, I know. How about I quiz you?
Fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So
dang it.
you know all the answers, and you're checking to see if I know, because I know it's a video game, but also that's fucked up. This is like when we were playing, what'd you calls it, Outer Wilds, and I kept quizzing Jesse and Grant to make sure they were fucking paying attention. Quiz? Me? What do you mean?
Yeah, why not? I want to see if you've really been paying attention. Oh, I know you haven't. You're going to fit now.
I mean, do I have
Oh,
to?
come on. It'll be fun. Just let me know when you're ready. It's fine if you want to relax for a bit before we get into it, though. Do you want to listen to something with the boombox?
Maybe. I don't have any tapes or CDs with me. Do you?
Oh. No, I guess I don't. Oh! Doesn't this thing connect to the radio, too? You should try listening to it. Maybe we can pick up some interesting local stations.
Dude, this music is gonna put me to fucking sleep.
But is it gonna actually let us, or like, what?
No, I don't think so. Oh!
What hates us? Radio. Oh, there we go.
That's history right there. Sadly, our time tonight has come to an end. I got one more tune for you before signing off. Dig this. This is a groovy old number by the the High Meadows called Now
The High
Is
Windows.
Not the Time. The High Windows, thank you. God, I don't know. I mean, Meadows kinda, but Windows, my bad. Now is not the time, from their 1971 album Lady Killer. Underrated record. Have a great night, all you cats and dogs.
Oh, it actually changed.
Dude, that's so charming.
That's great, yeah.
This has been The Watchman, and you are listening to 102.5.
The Croak. That's pretty good. Very, very cool. This is a pretty song. Sounds like something my dad would listen to. Still looking for ideas, huh? Try not to stress out too much about it. Something will come to you, it always does.
Wouldn't that be funny if she does her normal paper, and then over the course of this entire game, we discover like a huge secret history of Vendreka? And
Well,
it's like, that's
or
our
like
paper?
his thing is like she works on it early, but he gets it all done like last minute. But it still works, even though no
But
one
it
else
still
likes
works.
it. Everyone's like, really?
Okay, let's review. Am I ready? Yeah.
Bring it
Let's
on.
go. And then, depending on how long this takes, we could also end early, I think, today a little bit. If we, like, I think doing chapter 1 and 2 for a stream would be perfect.
Sure. All right, let's start at the beginning. I met a woman in the observation car this morning. We shared a drink in the lounge car, then agreed to meet for lunch. But when I tried to find her a few hours later, she was missing, and everyone I spoke to acted like she never existed in the first place. So I came to you for help. We decided we'd try to find her, and went to the lounge car to look for clues. The first thing we did was run into Detective Daltrey.
Right. That was a surprise.
He's continuing his investigation from last night, the murder at the hotel. Do you remember what he said the name of the victim was?
Otto Keller. Jane Stewart.
Yeah, at the hotel's name, yeah. Yeah, that's right. The man who was killed at the hotel was a Ganbrikian immigrant named Otto Keller. Apparently, there was some connection between him and this train. That isn't even the craziest part. It turns out Otto Keller was also working as a housekeeper for another man who was found dead early this morning. Some shady lawyer named Edison Maxwell. He was also alone at his dinner table with a knife in his back. Oh, gruesome. I wonder what all this has to do with the train. It kind of scares me, honestly. What about you? What do you think about the detective's case? Jesus. Imagine
I don't really
if
care, to be honest.
imagine if like you could just make your character just not care about anything. I imagine it would be really a bummer if that's all of the answers you do. Now that you mention it, it's pretty freaky how this case seems to be following us. First our hotel, now our train. I sure hope it doesn't follow us onto the plane home, too.
Fucking Emma. Yeah, keep your mouth shut. At any rate, Daltrey didn't seem to know anything about the missing woman, so we talked to the bartender next.
That creep was insistent that his experimental tea blend made me hallucinate the woman's existence. Thought I was going crazy.
To be honest, Emma, you did go a little crazy. What with speaking into someone else's room or sneaking into someone else's room and all.
That's not funny, Obo. I'm not proud of that, you know. And besides, you're skipping ahead. The bartender told us he only sold 3 drinks this morning, which was confirmed by the cash register's records. Do you remember what drinks he said were ordered? A beer? Yeah. 1 tea, 1 wine, 1 beer. Exactly. He said I got a cup of tea, but only 1, and that I was by myself. He said a different woman got a glass of wine, which we later learned was Vita, and that Detective Daltrey got a beer.
Wouldn't it be interesting if we go back there tomorrow and do buy tea, and we see that when he does a transaction, it stays at 3? Like, it doesn't change?
Interesting. So that's all 3 drinks accounted for, and none left for the missing woman to have had. Makes no sense. Anyway, speaking of Vita, I was certain that her and Monty saw me and the woman on our way to the lounge car earlier. After leaving the lounge car, I went back to their cabin to talk to them again, but they weren't there.
And you decided to let yourself in.
Correct. And you joined me and we searched their cabin for clues, which led us to a lost wedding ring. Oh, she's holding it. Can you recall exactly where we found the ring? Exactly. It was wedged between the cushions on their cabin's couch. I wonder how it got there. It had an engraving in Vendrekken, so we thought we'd ask Martin to translate it for us, but before we could leave...
Vita and Monty came back.
Yeah, I have so many thoughts about our conversation with them, I don't even know where to start. Well, what do you think? Did anything in our conversation with them strike you as interesting and noteworthy? The fact that that man doesn't speak?
This is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that was like a very big, interesting one. Yeah, it's almost like he was covering for us. We'd have been in big trouble if he didn't.
Like, why? I don't know. Can we think for a second? Why would he?
He's being held hostage in this marriage. He doesn't want to be here. He's been complicit in a crime, but because he can't say anything, he can't, like...
Because he's mute.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of it, because it's like... Because, I don't think it's because he's, like, trapped in the marriage or whatever. Because it's like... There's a million other things you could have done instead. But at the same time, why would you want these 2 kids who are investigating... I say kids, they're in college.
They're children. In our hearts.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I really want to know more about him. He seems so mysterious. Vita wouldn't even let us know what he does for a living.
At any rate, Vita denied ever seeing the woman, and as expected, she kicked us out, and that was that.
And then finally we talked to Professor Martin. He told us all about Vendrekka's complicated political history, how the East and West were split during the Revolution, and how Vendrekka has prospered while their neighbor in Gambrikia suffered. He also showed us a picture of him and his friends from college days. It's hard to believe he was our age once. Okay, I understand children, almost all children in the world that like
We're not
older
children.
people.
She's a senior in
No,
college.
I know. I'm literally talking about people in real life, like kids. I understand you look at old people and can't believe they used to be young, but they did. Please. He was pictured with two of his friends. Do you remember the names of the one on the right, the literature student?
Mayor.
It was made a joke about it. Yeah, it was Mayor. He was apparently killed during the revolution. It must have been hard for Martin to lose his friend like that. Anyway, before we left, we had Martin translate the engraving on the ring for us. So for my last question, what were the initials on the ring? It said, "To my beloved," what?
Dude, that's cool. You actually have to type it?
Yeah.
You know what? This game does. I've been saying that it feels like it's from like an old 90s video game, and it still kind of does. But also, I think this game would run flawlessly on the DS.
Yes, I agree. Yep, that was it. My beloved AK.
So where does this leave us?
Well, I know that the woman's name began with an A, so I suppose it's possible that she's the AK that's written on it.
Can you remember if she was wearing a wedding ring when you met her?
No, I don't remember. But if we operate under the assumption that this is her ring, that means at some point she lost it in Vita and Monty's cabin.
Definitely got the sense that Vita was hiding something from us, and I wouldn't put it past someone like her to lie. We still don't have all that much to go on, though. At this point, the ring is the only clue.
Yeah, but at least it's something, right?
I mean, you say that, we haven't even talked to the other witnesses yet. Right?
Yeah, because we couldn't find them, and who knows where they are. You know, Obo, for a minute there, I really thought I was going crazy. I thought maybe that creepy bartender was right, and it was just a vivid dream. If I'm being honest, I'm still not entirely sure what to believe, but... well, that ring gives me some hope, at least. It may turn out that this was all a waste of time, but... as long as there's a small chance she's real, I don't want to stop searching until I'm sure she's okay. Thank you for helping me today, Obo. I'm so sorry I dragged you into this. I understand if you don't want to pursue it any further. You should really be using this time to plan your term paper. I know I shouldn't distract you anymore, so I think I'll...
First thing tomorrow morning, we should try to find the other 3 witnesses. You said there was an old man and 2 men in polos that should have seen you and this woman together, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
The bartender confirmed to me that they were there, so I think we're bound to run into them at some point. We should keep an eye on Vita and Monty too. Like you said, if that is her ring, then those 2 must know. Sorry, it's just the music plus like what's actually happening in context is like, I like the idea of us just being like, this paper's not gonna fucking happen, but we can solve this fucking mystery.
We can help someone else out. Yeah, that's for sure.
For now, though, I think we should get some sleep. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a long day.
Tomorrow is going to change our lives.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm so excited! Oh, solve a mystery.
What's so funny?
Fantastic. You know, Obo, you've really changed a lot since we first met.
I'll kill you. Have I?
Mm-hmm. I know it's only been a few years, but you've really grown in that time, you know? That was my notification telling me you've grown. I think you were just barely out of high school when I started tutoring you at the writing center.
Crazy me that Saba doesn't have her phone on vibrate.
Nah, man, I gotta know. And plus, it's a cute noise.
Oh no, anything but this. Come on, will you stop? You're barely a year older than me.
I know. You just always seemed like such a baby to me back then.
What the fuck? Please,
Little baby.
stop.
I'm sorry, that probably sounds so patronizing. My point is just, it's been a long time since then, and well, Oh, I don't know. You've just come a long way, you know?
I guess. It doesn't really feel like it, though. I don't think Martin thinks that highly of me, if I'm being honest.
What makes you say that?
What are you talking about? Stop is muted. I don't know, I just don't think I've impressed him at all. Not like you.
I wouldn't worry about it, Obo. He just hasn't known you long enough. He hasn't had the time to see in you what I do. Clearly, you were a little bit socially awkward. Or at least to our professor, at least. I know he can be pretty unforgiving, but I truly believe he's the best teacher I've ever had. I want you to learn as much from him as I have. I just know that your term paper is going to blow him away. Really. I believe in you.
Thanks, Emma.
I'll see you in the morning, Obo, bright and early. We don't have a moment to lose. She's waiting for us to find her, after all. Good night.
Night. He hasn't had time to see in you what I do. What do you see in me, Emma? Besides the fact that I am, like, visually 17 years old.
That's true.
She acts like she's my mom. So proud of her little student. It's humiliating.
I mean...
What are we even doing here? How did I let Emma talk me into this? I'm completely out of my depth. Martin can see right through me. He can tell I'm nothing like her. Everything comes so easy. No, she fucking tries really hard. And it's not like you're not trying. It's just that this clearly is not you. That's fine. Never a problem she can't solve. She faces everything with that same confident, cheery attitude. It's so annoying. To my beloved AK. Huh.
He says it's annoying, but let's be honest. He's as intrigued.
Crushing. He's crushing.
He crushing.
He crushing. Emma, I won't let you down. Finish chapter 2.
Missing woman. Okay.
There has to be.
As soon as you get there,
I can't save yet, yeah.
As soon as we get in here. Oh look, it's morning.
Yes. What time is it? 10 o'clock? I figured
right
Emma
there.
would have
You
woken
can
me up by
shift.
now.
No.
Incorrect.
But I guess it doesn't want us to save yet. Obo? Obo, are you awake?
Oh my god, there's so many things. We'll read those later. Speak of the devil. Yeah, come in.
Obo! Obo, we have a problem.
Whoa, slow down. What's going on?
It's... the ring, it's missing, Obo.
Emma. It's missing?
Yes! I put it on my bedside table right before I went to sleep. But when I woke up, it was gone.
Are you sure you didn't drop it? Could it have fallen on the floor?
I thought so too, but I've been looking all over my cabin for almost an hour. I swear, it's like it just disappeared. Oh, but what are we going to do? That was our only evidence. We have nothing to go on now.
Hold on, Emma. Even if we don't have the ring, we still know what was written on it, and we still have some leads to chase. Let's not panic. We can still continue our investigating without the ring.
Maybe you're right. It's just so frustrating. How could I have lost it?
This is really weird. Emma wouldn't be so careless as to lose something as important as that ring. Is it possible somebody took it while she was sleeping? Who even knew she had it, other than Martin and Vita and Monty? Let's not worry about it right now. We only have 2 days left to investigate, so we need to cover as much ground as we can.
You're right. I'm sorry. We need to focus. Where do you think we should go start today, Obo?
Good question. Well, we still have 3 potential witnesses to question. The 2 guys in polos and the old man. You said they were with you in the lounge car around this time yesterday, so maybe we'll find one of them there now. We should talk to Vita and Monty again, too. I'm not exactly sure what else we can ask them, but we know they must be hiding something. Right?
Okay, I'll let you decide what we do first. How about this? If we aren't sure what to do next, we can come back here and talk it over. I have a feeling today's going to be a busy day, so don't feel bad if you need to take a break for a little while. I need to take a break now! Okay, let's get moving.
Saba, calm down.
No, it's funny. It's like, let us out!
Oh, man, fucking fun game.
It is a very
It
nice game.
There's a, you ever heard of that thing of like people listening to the radio, like specifically listening to music through the radio because you get that like crackle, and they describe it as being like warm, you know? There's something about like just the quality of the writing and the pixel art and the pre-rendered backgrounds and stuff that's just, I don't know, it just feels very warm, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I have no idea how many chapters this is, by the way. Let me see if there's an achievement. Chapter 3, 4. There appears to be 5 chapters.
Okay.
Because the 5th chapter is called Farewell, My Beloved.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's literally an achievement called Guess the Truth.
Dang. Maybe they like vaguely. Oh no, how would that know? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess.
We'll have to see, yeah. Alright. Well, that's
Zach.
the stream.
Very nice.
Ciao, Saba. Have a good week.
You too. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, that was good, as he stated. Yeah. Until next time. Bye bye.